And we're back with some more Rimworld, and today we're going to be fighting off these centipedes. Well, I think we're going to be fighting off these centipedes. I'm honestly a little nervous about this. There's a lot of centipedes. What's that? 52? Wait, no, there's more than 52. 66 centipedes inbound. Oh, there's some injured people over there. Well, they can stay out there. We're not going anywhere near them. Right, we have to kill them. Now, on a bright side, we've got a stroke of luck. This fire here has caused them to go the long way around. So it's given us a bit more time to get our defenses in place. I have adjusted a whole bunch of things here. These are all set to critical, the food supplies. I've also set critical for the weapon supplies and things like that. I want to make sure everyone is equipped up to the gills. I have sent shield forward here. I'm going to try and get them to close these doors. If they can close these doors, this will increase the length of time it takes them to get there, which gives us more time to get food, weapons, everything to the front line. We are weapons free on triple rocket launchers. We are going to be using those as and when we need them. The kill box is going to get shredded, unfortunately. Even with 2 layers of plasteel, I'm pretty sure we're going to go through that pretty quick. Oh, and I better start assigning out these miniguns to people as well. One moment. All right, everyone's equipped up with miniguns. Oh, where did you come from? I thought all the lancers were dead. Oh, no, there's more of them. Let's just stop at this door, maybe. I don't want to risk anyone's life just yet. So we'll get you to go there and then run back. Come on, keep running. Okay, let's maybe make sure everyone doesn't shoot you in the face when you get out of there. Just friendly fire is always a thing, and I've seen quite a few dogs get killed this way. No, stir it, keep running. Yep. There you go, good fight. Did I? Great, I set the doors to open. Yep, this is not my brightest move to start the day. Christ, okay, so we'll be dealing with them faster. That's fine by me, fine by me. Dog, what are you doing? Beating at fire. Nope. Dog, you're going to get back onto the front line. Perfect. Now, I think it's about time everyone went weapons free. Fire at will, people. Perfect, perfect. There's a bunch of people who've been set around in the background to haul, pull weapons in, take care of prisoners, that kind of stuff. Same with the dogs. In the meantime... Dear Lord. Yeah, we got enough firepower to seriously slow them down. Time for the EMP Grenadiers to try and get in on the action. Jesus. We should probably have these guys stagger fire. That would be smarter. No. Hold fire. Now that guy's fired, your job will be to hit right there. Perfect. That's not so perfect. You know what? Let's make that group 2. Right, I've set that to group 2, so every time I click that, it should order them to go back to that position. Damn it, that's not ordering them to go back to the position. I know you're on fire, and I know you want to run around. Just try not to run around in areas that will get you shot. That would be... You know what, I'm thinking that's enough live ones in there that a triple rocket would be good. You, go grab one of those. Jesus Christ, there's so many of them. You immediately get back to the front line. Oh great, here come all the lancers. That's just perfect timing. Let's put you right there. Come on. Fire, fire, you muppet. Oh, it died? Maybe we do have enough firepower. Holy Christ, this is... No, steroid. Stop being on fire. I'm gonna need you to, like... Come on. Come on. Just go there. I have fire foam poppers situated strategically about the place to make sure, well, to help out with this, because we have dealt with so many centipedes in the past. This is just another in a long line. Guys, what do you go back to cover? Go back to cover. Go back to cover. Stop standing out in the open where you're going to get shot by your own people. You know what? Let's send a bunch of them into the back line as well. The less of you that are on the front line, the better. Damn, we are actually slaughtering them quite well, though the walls are not taking it too good. Ouch. Roof collapsed. That is completely fine. Still no dinner showed up. Everyone's starving, and no one thought to bring them any food. Jesus, that is an insane amount of firepower. As you can see, our walls made of plasteel. Still not taking it. And here come the pikemen. And behind them is the next set of waves of centipedes. Christ. Right, let's get this on with. Checking the numbers, we are down to 39 centipedes, which is still a terrifying amount. Yep. But this... can the grenades get around the corner? I'm not stunning them. I'm not stunning them. That's not good. We need them stunned. If they are not stunned... can't get an angle. You need to shoot about there. Can you even get it? No, you can't get close either. Put you on a little bit further, maybe. Well, we're seeing some minor problems with our kill box. Christ. Okay, we are getting some stuns in. Are those... Is that an incinerator cannon? 2 of them? The incinerator cannons kind of have to go. Those ones are the worst. Okay, on fire, people. Jesus, get back in there. Get back in there. We need every single piece of firepower going down range. All the way. Zubletta, stop being on fire. Stop that. Walrus, get back in there. Come on, Zubletta. Go. Now we got a bunch more people on fire. Okay, that fire foam popper. Perfect goddamn timing. Go off now. Go off now. Tom, get back to cover. Tom, get back to cover. Nope. Get back to cover before you die. Okay, Barracuda, get back. This just feels like constant micromanagement. This is one of the mechanics that annoys me, is trying to get everyone back into cover after they've been fired. How many got left? 19? Oh my god, that's way too many. Triple rockets, about time, yeah? I think 1 in there would do a lovely job. We'll hold these open, I think, just because... Actually, maybe not hold these open. Now that I think about it, having a weapon get in there might be a bad idea. You, Hannibal, go back there and grab that rocket launcher, then come back to the front line. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. This is not going good, not going good. You need to fire about there. Put 3 hits right there. Come on, come on, come on. That'll slow him down. Yeah, okay. Hardy's down. Hardy is down. No immediate danger. That's fine. Where are you two going? You probably... Activity, wandering. Okay, you're having a bad day. You're having a bad day. I get it. We all are. You need to go there. Kai, you are unfortunately in the line of fire. Wait a minute. I'm going to put Kai and take them off duty. Reason being is their doorway that they were standing behind has been completely annihilated. They're also one of our better pawns, so I'd rather they didn't die. They've also got medical as one of their skills. We'll get them to rescue Tom and get out of here. First, though... Yeah, wow. Where are they? Yeah, Kai, you can stay to the core area. I don't want them being anywhere near the rest of this fight. So I've set up a core area to keep everyone out of it. You go rescue Tom. Outside the light area. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Kai here is going to rescue Tom. I'm also sending 2 of them on this side home as well, namely because there's just no cover left for them there, and half the place is on fire. At the same time, we're going to get some focus fire going on a couple of the more annoying ones. These centipedes that set things on fire, they're the ones that cause us the most difficulty. So let's just grab everyone who's here, and I would like you all to make that centipede's life very short and extremely painful. Oh, there's another one over there. Currently they're stunned. We'll worry about that one in a minute. Barracuda? No. No. Naughty. Naughty. What are you doing? No. That's just silly. Silly. Fine. Get here. Get here. Go back this side. You will be fine. Okay. Okay, fire foam poppers went off. There's only 1 person on fire. Hannibal has managed to pick themselves up another rocket launcher. Good man. I want you to come over here. I wanted you to... What? No. No, maybe don't go quite that way. You know what? You can fire from over here. That's fine. You can fire from over there. How many you got left? 13 centipedes. Where's the biggest collection? Oh, right about there. There's 3 here I would like to get rid of, but I'm thinking core area here is as good a place as any. You, I want you to put 1 right there. Yeah, that should hopefully hurt the most amount possible. Go on. Hit them. Hit them. Oh. Magnum, get back in there. Jesus, this whole place is on fire. Give me an open spot where someone can hide without getting shot. That hurt. How much damage did it actually do? Most of those gunshots, triple rocket launcher. Right, there is... Okay, they do a decent amount of damage, the triple hits. Alright, is everything dead? Anything... That is a freaking inferno cannon. How is that still alive, people? Murder that. Murder that now. Don't let it do any more shooting. It's causing us too many problems. Right. Done, done, done. How many of you are left? How many? 3 centipedes? That kept 5 centipedes. Okay, okay. Not 9 various. Wait, never mind. Wait, there's one over here. 8 centipedes. 8 centipedes, I can... Well, I'm not going to say I can live with them. Oh, we got a Zist. Oh, that would explain why the gun turret stopped firing. Great. Hold on while I turn off all my potatoes. Damn it. I need to turn these all off, otherwise the electrical draw, I'll never get any more electricity. Right now, I am really short on electricity on the grounds that... Yeah, a whole bunch of my solar and my wind was wiped out up here, and that stuff is sort of what tides me over during the nighttime. With both of those gone, it just hurts too much. To keep all the refrigeration units and everything going, we need to get those back up and running soon. The roof collapses were over here. That's all fine. What are we left with? Not a lot of problems. Dear Lord, we managed to core out the entire area here. That's all just annihilated. We have one more centipede coming back in. Once that one's dealt with, I'm closing the doors and sending most of the people home. What the? Did the thing just fire long distance? Okay, you two can just fire at will, I think. If you see something, lob an EMP grenade. Ah! Boom. Alright, time to send all the injured home. There'll be a few more centipedes along, but... Yeah, I'll close these doors off here so that they take longer to get around. That'll give our people time to get healed up and get a few people who aren't close to mental breaking back into the box. We have 15 people who are close to extreme mental breaks. I managed to get the doors closed, so it bought us a bit of time. Everyone's now back getting themselves repaired up. Hey, no, don't go through the door. Go the long way around like a good centipede. Only 8 people are now at extreme break risks. 9. Colonist needs rescue. Murdoch? Why does Murdoch need a rescue? Let me guess. Yeah, got stoned on smoke leaf. Good man, Murdoch. Good man. Oh, I forgot these 2. That's very sloppy of me. You two get back to work. You know what? We'll give you some guns before you go back to work, just in case. You can equip a charge rifle while you're at it, and you can equip a charge rifle while you're at it. Actually, wait, that's Hoppy Hawk. Hoppy Hawk's been around a long time. You deserve a... You know what? You can have a legendary charge rifle for Salamander, and Hoppy Hawk can have an excellent charge rifle. We'll just ban the rest of these for the time being. We're going to have to get some people to pick those up later. Alright. I think we're okay for now. Let's see what else Randy has in store for us today, and we should be able to deal with the remaining centipedes in a while, though it's going to take them long enough to get around that hopefully we'll have less people on extreme break risk territory. And it's the last of the centipedes showing up. I have a few people, just a few to take care of them. I'm not going to overreact to this. Maybe I should, but I don't want to. Once you two have finished your beers, you're going to join us, by the way. Yep, Val, you know what? You may be a little bit tipsy, but you probably shoot better after you have a few anyway. Oh, Salamander. Slaughter. Uh-oh. Going to vent his animal anger on your animals. Can someone arrest them? Yeah, you know what? Yep, Val, go get them. Nope, nope. Oh, damn it. Okay, Jane, once you're finished being on fire, get back to the front line. And put Gorilla out. Okay, that worked out pretty much okay. Fine, so we've got a decent chance of people... Who else? Psychite Binge. You want to go on a Psychite Binge? That is fine. Vex, what are you doing down here? Damn it, I somehow left you there and... Damn it. Bernie has been executed by cutting. God damn it. Salamander, eh? What do you, have you recovered from that now? Are you still... No, you're still in slaughter move. Yeah, Val's going to catch up with you and arrest you. Can't be doing that. Those huskies are loyal. Dumb, but loyal. damn it, how many Inferno Cannon ones is there? Oh, there's another Inferno Cannon one. Oh yeah, I need to spread people out more because, yeah, that would be a smart plan to make sure that they can't hit all of them at the same time. Just, yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do. You, get back onto the front line as well. Unfortunately, you're close to Metal Break territory, but we'll be okay with that. You go there. Just kill that thing. We've got charge rifles. This thing should be dead in no time. Finally took down the last of the centipedes. The whole map is now clear. Well, except for... What, those two are still alive? How? Oh, they've just got burns and malnutrition. Should we have a look? Well, we might as well. I mean, while we're here. No good at shooting. A night owl and kind, caring, social. I mean, it'd be almost rude not to take that one. That one's just perfect. They've got a shooting skill. We can recruit them and turn them into a pawn that we can send out. This one, not so much, but did it have any gear worth stripping? Nope, not really. Yeah, we'll go capture English here. I think we'll strip them first and then capture them. What's their gear like? Oh yeah, we want that. We don't want them wearing that marine armor while they're in prison. A few things to note. We had Salamander went off on a slaughter, so we had to capture them and we didn't release them afterwards. Anita also went a little bit berserk as well, so we had to capture her and release her afterwards also. The roof collapses don't matter. Raid on the Mechanoid hive, and yeah, well, all of those are done. That went really well. I mean, we're looking at, what, 56 centipede corpses, 10 pikemen corpses, 19 lancer corpses, and 14 scyther corpses, and a bunch of them got incinerated by the rockets we fired. Oh, and 61 human corpses. Yeah, that's why kill boxes are very important at this stage of the game. I can't imagine trying to survive that without a kill box. There's just no way. If you were being attacked from all sides by that kind of thing, you're just gonna die. Anyway, we shall commence with the cleanup and the rebuilding of everything. I have cranked up cleaning and construction for everyone on the crew, just so that it hopefully gets finished quickly. We need this whole place repaired, just in case another attack comes along. Unlikely at this rate, but hopefully we can get it done before anything else shows up. We recovered from that attack quite nicely, to be honest. Things have worked out, well, I'm going to say okay. We didn't die to the assault, and we've managed to clean up most of the mess that was left behind. I'm going to close the doors here now because we've got a manhunter pack coming in, and I want to go take care of them quickly. I don't want them having to run all the way around. I'm going to get our entire attack squad over here. We're going to open those doors, invite them in, and then crush them all. It would be nice to have some more food for the fridge. Yeah, I'm sort of shocked at how quickly we recovered. Once we replaced everything, and okay, there was an awful lot of repairs that needed to be done to walls and sandbags and all sorts of things, but once all of that was done, yeah, and we had to replace all the solar, the power, turn all the lights back on. We went through a bit of an eclipse as well, where we had to turn off for food, so food's a little bit low. Well, potato-wise, we were a little bit low. Meat-wise, we were fine, and soon, we're going to be very fine. We're going to just have Chan open the door here for our wonderful friends, and then immediately have him run away, like... Just run away, Chan. Get out of the line of fire. Okay, that should encourage them to come in. Oh, Hoppy, go over there. And we're going to encourage them to come in and say hello to our firing line. Oh my god. That is just unholy. And that is why centipedes have such a hard time trying to get through my defenses. Yes. Dear Lord, that was a thing of beauty. We will unforbid all of those so that they can get picked up. We might want to crank up haul a bit. Oh, I'm in the middle of loading everything because we're doing... damn it, that's going to be way too many high priorities. If everything's maximum priority, nothing's maximum priority. We're loading up a caravan as well to go out. I'm trying to get rid of some of the junk that's lying around the base. That would be salamander, sugar, and... where's the last one? Salamander, sugar, and someone else. I can't remember. But yes, all three of them are going off on their caravan trip. They're taking a bunch of random junk with them that we want to get rid of that was just clogging up our base. In the meantime, let's maybe clean up the last of those animals and all the animals on the map. Then we're sending out our assault squad. Everyone's been trained up. Let's see. Yes, we have level 11 shooting, level 14, a level, a level. 11, 14, 12, 12, 14. Yeah, everyone has got over 10. I think the GMC van was the lowest one at the time, and they gained 2 whole levels of shooting between the centipedes and all of those rhinos. They just got an awful lot of shooting going on. Perfect. Anyway, once the current caravan is dispatched involving Salamander and the rest of them, wherever they are, what are you doing? What? Stop wandering. Form the caravan and get out of here. It's like watching ants move a whole bunch of very large things. I mean, come on, seriously, what kind of colonist can pick up a rhino? I know you've got bionics on some of you, but seriously, your spines would just shatter under the weight of all of those rhinos. Time to load up our assault people. We've got a whole bunch of them queued up. Medicine, packet survival meals, doomsday rockets, everything. We want this whole thing just chock full of all the resources we're going to need. On the world map, I think... Who's a major break risk? Baracus? What's wrong with you? Insulted, darkness. Yeah, okay, fine. You know what? We're going to grab you a nice meal and get you some stuff to keep you going, and you'll be fine. You can have a lavish meal, and then we'll grab you some Psychite tea, and you'll be good to go. Then we're going to, once we finish loading this up, we're going to launch them on their assault, and if they live or die, I don't know. But hey, they're the A team. Soon we're going to have to launch the B team. We have plenty of prisoners recruited. We should be able to have the second team out the door a lot faster, assuming we don't get massively assaulted. Fully loaded, ready to launch. Though I did forgot to give them sleeping bags. So I will have to get them some sleeping bags along the way, or I'll send a second transport pod after them with sleeping bags. Beyond a maximum range, I think we'll go to about there. Yeah, if we go to there, we can then run down here and get into the first pirate base. There's no pirate bases left over this side. We've killed them all. So we could go up this direction, but I want to sort of leave that to last. That's off towards where the ship is, where we're going to be going eventually. So I think down here, and there's so many tasty pirate bases down there, assuming they don't get killed in their first assault. Well, it'll be a learning experience for everyone. Goodbye. Well, you know what? We will send you on 8 sleeping bags right now. Let's load up the items. Well, there goes their sleeping bag, so they can at least have somewhere to sleep. There's also a party being thrown by Izanu in the smallest dining area we have, right beside the weapons facility. I mean, right, okay, they've got a thing for guns, I presume, or something? I don't know. It's just odd. And sleeping bags have arrived. Should we attack the tribal base first or go straight up? I kind of do want to attack the tribal base, but at the same time, we'll go straight for the pirates. That will be, how long? 1.4 days to get to destination. Gear-wise, they're well-equipped. I made sure all of them, I changed the stats for what they were allowed to wear under, where is it? Nope, sign. For the conscripts, what I made sure was every single one of them, here's conscripts. I made sure that everything was above 75%. I needed it above 75% quality because if their gear degrades in the field, well, field replacements will be much trickier. So we're not going to be replacing anything in the field. If it wears out tough, looks like they'll be living from there on in rough. For the time being, that's going on. We've got a party happening. I am just going to queue up a crap ton more marine armor. As well as that, because all these people are now outside of the colony, what I'm thinking is this won't count towards population. Well, this is the hope. If they're outside the colony, then they don't count towards population, which means if you go above 50 colonists, Randy gets really, really angry, according to the wiki. And he just, there's no more good events. It's all just bad, and the frequency increases. And that's what I hear. Never actually tested it. But now that we've got rid of all of those people, why don't we just hire... Oh, bunch of donkeys. Excellent. We want to tame all of those so long as they are male. No, we don't want the females. I know that sounds a bit wrong, but we only want the males because the males, we don't have to worry about them ever getting pregnant, so we can send them off on trade caravans and they won't slow them down. Pregnant animals slow down a trade caravan. So you can do things to make sure you only send females with it or make sure they're not pregnant when you send them, but I just prefer to hire only males. They can't reproduce, but at the same time, I don't have to worry about them ever slowing down my colony. Prisoner-wise, we have quite a few that have all of their resistance broken, meaning we just have to pick the ones that have the best shooting or the ones that have the least worst shooting. Christ, I love this mod. So we've got all the prisoners and we have sorted them by shooting skill. Nails here is one of our previous colonists, so they're going to get kept. The rest are going to become members of our B team. So recruitment wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's the 10 prisoners that... Well, oh wait, why am I doing 10? I need 8. There we go. They will be all the members of the team. Now, we're going to need a B team. But I want to do like a B team of superheroes. So like Sort of like Robin instead of Batman, you know, because they're the B team, they're not the A team, and preferably the cheesier the better. We'll have to do a B team once we get them all recruited, but that should mean we'll have 8 new recruits that we can deck out in shiny weapons, get them to do all our hunting for us, which reminds me our wildlife needs some hunting, but we have no one assigned to it because... Oh, oops. We have no one assigned to it because all of our hunters are currently out on the world map going to hunt some pirates, or get hunted by pirates. So I've given them 5 Doomsday rocket launchers, so one way or the other, they're going to do some damage. We have 6 new recruits already. We're running out of beds, though, so I'm going around and getting rid of the A-team's beds. I simply assign the beds out to prisoners and then remove it again. At that point, the bed just becomes freed up. I mean, what do we care? They're out in the field. They're not going to need these beds anytime soon. So, yeah, no need for you to have that. Why are Bazooka Joe and Dog in the same bed? I wouldn't know where they were a couple. Never mind. They're married. My bad. Sorry, I must have missed a wedding invite. Or no, I probably got the wedding invite but then forgot. I mean, these things change so rapidly around here. How are you supposed to keep track of it all? Anyway, let me find the last of these beds and unassign them, and then we should be shortly ready to... Baracus. We should be shortly ready to assault that new pirate base. And our first attack will begin. There are people who have relationships with your tribes. People are... Oh, okay, there's someone in there. Brother of member Petra. Elite mercenary Gates. Never mind. Let's find out what's going on. I waited until morning to go in because I wanted to make sure we had daylight. I didn't want to do this at night. Attacking at night is difficult when you're an all-ranged group. How many enemies are we dealing with here? We only see 11 outside. However, there is more inside. And ooh, they have fermenting barrels. Let's hope some of those are ready for harvesting. I don't see any mortars. Not a single mortar in sight. That is the kind of thing I like to see. Now, where are our people? Okay, we're down over here. Perfect. If there was mortars, I have brought some gear that we can use to take care of them. Namely... Oh, they're not on the alpacas. Okay, so people are carrying around psychic insanity lances and psychic shock lances. If you zap whoever's on the mortar, no one else will take up their position. Well, they didn't last time I tried, unless it's been patched. So if someone's got a mortar, we can zap them and then take our time setting up a nice kill box. Which I'm thinking is going to be pretty close to here. With that river to slow them down, get a line of rocks. Yeah, I think this will work. Let's move everyone over here and get them set up. We're just going to create ourselves a little defensive line here. What are you all doing? Come on, hold some rocks. At the same time, I think we'll chop down that wood. Then once we've got our defensive line set up, we'll trick them into attacking us. The only person who can't haul is BA. Baracus is like, nope, pity the fool who tries to haul. No hauling allowed for them. Do any of them do wood plants? Seriously? You know what? You can all plant. You can all do cut planting now. Off you go. Perfect. We'll get the rest of you all back into position and we'll get set up for the assault. While all this has been going on, unfortunately, we have an infestation back home. From what I can see, it's off to the side, so we can worry about that in a minute. I'm going to be more worried about setting these up. I don't want them getting mental breaks while we're waiting. Come on, finish that off, Hannibal. Good job. Once they've got that last block in place, I'll have a quick check back home and then we'll begin our assault, I think. Well, oopsie, looks like we started an incineration in here. I think I'd left an incineration mine down there, so yeah, they're all coming for us now. We don't have time. So now I've got to do a fight on 2 fronts, and we all know how bad I am at that. Okay, I believe they're all chasing after a puppy, which is going to run through here and should, when it passes through here, all these doors should close. That should buy us a little bit of time. But the pirate one, we've got to take care of this at the same time also. So let's maybe get Hannibal here into position. What are we going to do? I'm thinking miniguns to the center because they have the highest DPS. And then we'll have Murdoch run in and annoy them. Actually, who's got the most legs? We'll figure out who has the most legs and we'll send them in to trigger them. Actually, miniguns will trigger them just as well. What's their defensive range? Yeah, I'm going to have to use miniguns to trigger them. Oh, and it looks like my puppy was too slow, so... Well, that means they're all going to get out of there. Time to get the crowd together down here and maybe clear some space. While all that is going on, we've got this pawn over here, and they should be... Oh, pull back, pull back. Don't want you getting shot. I think they've triggered. It doesn't say they've started attacking, but it looks like they're attacking. Oh, yeah, they've definitely started attacking. Oh, buddy. That was a bad idea. Trying to run across open ground against this much firepower. Now, I would really like if some of them would target, say, that guy right there who's holding the Molotovs. I have a dislike of Molotovs, unless I'm the one using them. Oh, perfect, perfect. You know, I should really check if any of them have any dangerous weapons that I should be scared of. No, they don't. Nothing too scary anyway. Now some of them have all achieved cover positions. This is not going to be the best. Come on, keep firing, people. Jesus. Okay, the whole bunch of them broke. I think we have destroyed this base. Yep. Unfortunately, that's improved our relationships with several factions that we wouldn't want to, like the tribes. I don't want to improve my relations with the tribes. Who's Vince? Oh, yeah, they're all running away. You know what? I never checked the numbers on these to see if any of these were former colonists. No, none of these were former colonists, which I suppose is a good thing. It would have felt bad to murder some of those. Though this one does have some nice gear. What's their name? Manny? Yeah, they do have, like, they have a very good quality flak vest. They have a cloth duster. They have cloth pants normal and a Devil Strand button-down shirt. All of those should look well in our inventory. I've sent someone over there to grab them. Yeah, Hannibal can go over there and grab them. Any people that get shot on their way leaving was fine. Wow, that marine armor has some good strength to it. How's their health looking on this person? Damn. How are you still mobile? That person might collapse with their gear like marine armor normal 85. We might be able to nab that. Okay, but while all of that is going on, I still have to check. Oh, that's a cool... That is really cool. Destroyed settlement. Over here, we're just about ready to deal with the bugs. Oh, where are they going? Are they going all the way around to the kill box? If they were, would that be the worst thing in the world? You know what? I don't think it would be. Why don't all of you just go assume your positions at the kill box? That would make things much simpler. I think the reason they're still attacking, normally they'd attack and then stop, is the fire, so the flames are constantly aggroing them, which is why they're doing this. Okay. Go for it, guys. While that's all going on, we need to go back to this base and let's open up our prezzies. I want to see what's in here. Oh, and hopefully this guy, Marsh, they've got 3 hours left to live. If they could collapse before they got to the edge of the map, that would be great. I'd like to nick their marine armor before we go. We'll send Hannibal down there. They can have a word with them. And Brennan, what are you looking like? 7 hours. You'll probably make it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll take what we can and leave. Oh. I forgot. Minigun turrets. And I've just stumbled into range of one of them. Okay, everyone. I'm going to want you to shoot that. I'm going to want you to shoot that now. BA, what you doing? Murdoch, maybe stop and shoot as well. Boom, okay. That was much easier than anticipated. What about... Oh, no, there's a bunch more. What we'll do is I'll just arrange people to go take those out. All right, the bugs are coming through here. Yeah, that's not going to go well for them. Jesus, it's like watching just that yellow goo they gave off. The annoying thing is the amount of plasteel they're going to destroy while they're here. I think we can safely ignore that for the time being. Over here, Face has just dismantled that battery that was there. That means we can claim that, which means we can now claim this entire area. Yeah, I think we have taken out every single offensive structure, which means now we can go exploring and see what tasty treats they've got in store for us. I mean, we went through an awful lot of hassle to get this. Recruitment, training, all sorts of stuff. Where are you going? Come on, people, get in there. I want to... Can I go there? No path? So you'll find a way. You all will. Yeah, you go over there. We'll see what they have. We'll claim it. We'll steal it if we can. Okay. What's in here? Oh, beds. Perfect. That would also be nice. I don't think we'll be hanging around for very long, though. So, we're going to have plenty of insect meat for the fridge. Well, insect meat to make more, chem fuel. I'd kind of gone through the last few stashes doing our raids. Jesus. Yeah, they're not getting through. I think I'm just going to let the close combat people go back to work. They don't have any place here. What are they going to do? Yeah, as long as they stay out of the field of fire, who cares? Christ. Then we'll have to take a team and go in and wipe out the last of the bugs. There should be very few of them left, though, if we check. Yeah, we can take a big squad in and go annihilate them. We'll get some insect jelly out of it. It won't be the worst thing in the world. Now, down here, let's check our prezzies. We got a whole bunch of beds, a whole bunch more beds, a whole bunch of fermenting barrels with wort and stuff in them, but I don't think we can harvest those yet. I think they have to be, progress 91%. Unless we want to hang around here for a long time, 12 hours. Well, we could hang around for 12 hours. Everyone could take a nap. Do we have meals? We've got 3 meals. No, I think we'll just take what we can and go. Ooh, gold, bricks, limestone blocks, jade. We can dismantle a bunch of stuff here as well. Before we leave here, we're going to harvest all the cocoa trees and all the heal root we can get our hands on. We're also going to dismantle all the solar panels for components and things like that. We can sell all this stuff in our travels to buy more supplies, equipment, food, that type of thing. We're going to run out of food before the end of all of this, I'd say. I sent them 400 survival meals, and we will get to scavenge some meals from the people we visit along the way. But at the end of this, food's probably going to be our biggest limiter. So we're going to scrounge as much money and resources out of every place we hit as possible so we can trade. Now, I'm running out of time here, but I'm thinking, we're probably going to continue on down here. There's a road that leads down to this ally that we can trade with. Hopefully they've got some food. There's also the Bramblekin League down here. There are a bunch of primitives. We might just stop by and do a little bit of shopping, see what they have in store. Oh, there's also some other places we could shop down here along the way before we get down to these pirate bases. But I think I'm going to have to cut this out here. For the next day, we need some names for our new recruits. We're going to have 8 shortly. We've got 7 so far. But I'm thinking once we've got the 8th, we're going to have to give them their names. Currently, it's just A1 and B1, B2, B3. So remember, we're looking for B-team type names like Robin instead of the Green Hornet, because, they were obviously the sidekick. A few things like that. If you've got any suggestions, just stick them in the comments. We'll see what happens. I hope you enjoyed, and good luck.